Venerable Sirs, Sisters and Brothers, as you all know, this is one of our annual ceremonies. Every year, around this time, we have this ceremony which we call robes offering ceremony. In another way, we say Sangha Day Ceremony. We call it Sangha Day Ceremony because today you are going to do your offerings to, of course you have done offerings to the Buddha, Buddha Puja, but after this you are going to do offerings to Mahasangha, especially offering of robes. Today we have more monks than we expected. In a way, for a charitable act, special ceremony like this, when we have more monks, we say better. So we are happy with having more monks, and I would like to welcome all those monks with great respect on behalf of our library society. So today's ceremony, if I am going to say something about today's ceremony, I mentioned earlier Sangha Day, or the day of offerings to monks. This ceremony every year we do around the same time after the rainy retreat period. According to the tradition, rainy retreat start August, September and October, then it goes up to November, 4 months, but after 3 months we used to do offering of robes and other requisites to Venerable Mahasangha. I always value this ceremony because of few important reasons. Originally, this was started during the Buddha's time. So in that way, we can say this is a ceremony asked by the Buddha for monks to start, and started during the Buddha's time. With some special purposes. During the Buddha's time, monks were wandering monks. Not just monks, they were wandering. Sometimes when we say wandering monks, may not be a very good word, but wandering monks means during the Buddha's time, they did not stay in one place and relax. They travel almost every day to different places to reach people. Because when the Buddha started his mission and preaching, Buddhism was totally a new religion, new practice, new Dhamma to people of India. You all know India is a very big country, slightly smaller than Singapore. Is it correct? It is not a dot, very big country. So, to spread the Dhamma without any special facilities, monks had to go to many places, visit many places. So, they had to travel almost every day. They have to walk every day, one place to another place, go one village to another village and meet some people. Then they preach. If it is necessary, they stay few days. If not, start to go to another day. So, like that, they travel to many places almost every day. That is why when the Buddha passed away after 45 years of his attainment of enlightenment, Buddhism had become the main religion of India in such a big country. So monks had to wander one place to one place, travel one place to one place in order to teach message of the Buddha for the benefit of many. When monks used to travel in that way, people had very little time to spend with them, meet them, talk with them. They listen to Dhamma, but if they have something to ask, something to discuss, something to get instructions, they had very little time, because monks stay only 1 or 2 days, the most few days, and they go to another place. So the Buddha had realized, at least for a certain period of time, that means a shorter period of time, monks should stay in their monasteries, and can encourage people to visit monasteries and meet monks very often during that short period of time. They can get some instructions from monks to practice, especially to practice meditation. So Buddha had seen this. That is how I look at this. And Buddha had seen this importance of monks stay in their monasteries, at least for a short period of time. Then people can meet them and listen to Dhamma, learn meditation, and they can achieve their spiritual progress. On the other hand, instead of wandering all the time one place to another place, monks are staying in monasteries. They have more time to practice meditation. They have more time to achieve their spiritual progress. That is also another reason. So in that way we can see this rainy retreat. During the rainy retreat, the Buddha has advised monks to stay in monasteries, advised people to visit monasteries and look after them by offering things, by offering requisites, and both parties can get the benefit. So this is one of the important things about practice of this rainy retreat period. On the other hand, it brings a very valuable result. Result means when we talk about Buddhism, Buddhism is more than 2,500 years, about 600 years old. That means about 25 centuries. All these years, Buddhism survived. Some monks say because of monks. I don't say that. Because of monks, nuns and lay people also. Lay people support. As a result of lay people's support, monks survived. Of course, they carried the biggest weight of preserving Buddhism, spreading Buddhism. So they managed to do this noble work as a result of kind support of lay people. This rainy retreat practice, that means monks are supposed to stay in their monasteries most of the time. Lay people are supposed to visit monasteries most of the time. As a result of that, the coordination, good relationship developed. As a result of good relationship, Buddhism survived for a very long period. That means more than 25 centuries. So in that way also, this is a very meaningful practice. So offering of robes is linked with this practice, because when monks stay in monasteries and help people to achieve spiritual progress. Lay people want to show their compassion and appreciation of the work done by monks. How they have to do? During that period, about 3 months period, they provide necessary things for monks, in other words, for requisites. And end of that period, they offer robes. Today, when you offer robes, I'm not trying to undervalue your great meritorious deed. Today, not so difficult to find robes. Later we can see you all are going to offer so many robes. But during the Buddha's time, it was so difficult, not easy. Even I have, even my time means when I was a very young monk. That means more than 50 years ago, 50, 60 years ago. I had difficulties to find good robes. Not that I wanted to go for good robes, whatever the robes we can wear. Because I wanted to send some good robes, that means not very thick ones, thin ones, for one of my brother monks who was studying in London. Because when you are in London, during the, winter season, you have to wear few t-shirts or pullovers. Then sometimes have to wear another thick shirt. After that, wear the robe, then wear the not jacket, we call overcoat or winter coat. When a monk wear all these things, monk become very fat. Artificially fat. So my brother monk wrote to us and said his robes he brought to London were very thick. If he can get some thin robes, very much better. It makes he feel very convenient with thin robes, asked to send thin robes. I went to many places in Sri Lanka. I was there. I had not come to Singapore that time. I couldn't find. Everywhere when I went, they said they don't have. They had only those very thick material robes with done with thick material. So in the end, one monk came to help. He used to travel to Thailand and other places. That monk gave me 2 robes. I immediately sent to London. So robes were not so easily available at that time. But now quite often we can find. Anyway, just because of that, value of your offerings won't go down. Still, value is same. Value of the robe is same. It is a very important requisite for monks. When they ordain, they need it. When they have to lead their monk's life, also they need robes. So, in that way, you are helping to maintain monks to their life. It is a great help. On the other hand, it has some symbolic values, symbol of renunciation. All those things I don't want to talk on this occasion. There are 2 other venerables who are waiting to give talks. Not they are waiting, actually, we are inviting them. So, this is a very valuable ceremony, valuable offering. It brings a lot of great merits. And in your future, if you want to become a monk, definitely not in this life. So in another life, if you want to become a monk, you will get robes very easily. Because this is a great meritorious deed. And before that, we had to think of this life. This is a great meritorious deed. Robe help monks to protect their body from heat and cold, from mosquitoes, especially from dengue mosquitoes. So, I wish, as a result of this meritorious deed, may you have good health, happiness, and your progress. Thank you.
萨土萨土。现在我们恭请远清法师开示。
Dhamma Ratana 长老，各位长老，各位法师，各位佛友，各位来宾，晚上大家好，阿弥陀佛。今天是佛教图书馆1年1度的供袈裟与赠书仪式活动啊。供养袈裟呢，对我们出家人呢是很重要的，因为我们出家人每年呢9个月都在外面游化、度化众生、弘法。然后每年呢，在8月15了，3个月要到寺庙里边居住，主要就是为了修行。第一个目的，出家人2个责任，一个责任就是要修行。所以这3个月里边呢，让出家人能够在寺庙里边呢安居戒下。那么刚好是雨季的时候了，就称为以安居以戒下。那第二个目的呢，就在这3个月里边呢，出家人能够学习到佛法，听佛讲佛法，或者听长老、阿罗汉讲佛法，所以能够学习到佛法。那么3个月之后呢，就是戒下过后了，就是供养袈裟了，让在家人有机会供养呢出家人袈裟。其实要供养袈裟呢，每一天都可以供养，不过在戒下日到了解下日90天后，解下日呢，供养袈裟呢，这一条衣服呢，有一个特别名称，叫做功德衣，叫做 Katina robes， 叫做迦细那衣，叫做功德衣。因为这3个月里边，出家人听闻佛法、静坐修行呢，有些证到初果，有些证到2果或3果，或者阿罗汉圣人，所以功德很大。所以你们在家人呢，供养出家人，在这一天供养袈裟呢，功德很大。所以这条衣呢，我们称为功德衣 ，Katina robes， 或者叫迦细那衣，就这个来源了啊。那么佛法的流传呢，虽然要靠我们出家人，但是三宝的留存在世间呢，是要靠2方面的。一方面就靠出家人修行跟弘法，利益众生。但是很重要的呢，还是要靠施主，靠信徒。因为信徒的责任呢，就是要供养出家人呢，事事供养，就供养衣服，供养食物，还有供养的住所，还有供养的药物。这叫事事供养。所以如果在家人呢没有做事事供养，供养出家人这4样生活所需的话呢，我们出家人呢是不能够存活的。出家人不能够存活，就不能够修行；出家人不能够存活呢，就不能够弘法、度化众生，把佛法流传了。所以佛教呢的流传在世间呢，是要靠3宝是没有错的，但是我们要记住，也是要靠你们的白衣施主、供养人。所以这一切功德呢，这是归于大家的，不只是我们出家人有功德，你们在家人的功德也是很大。 所以今天呢，早上你们有供佛或者有诵经，今天晚上呢供养袈裟，这个就是大家在修慧、修福虽然你们供养人没有机会出家，但是你们因为今天的供养，或者年年你有供养袈裟，也种下这个呢出家的因。也许你今生也会出家，也需要用到袈裟。也许你们下一生、来生来世也会出家，也需要袈裟。那么你们会能够出家，或者我们现在能够出家，这个相当肯定的。我们都是因为呢有供养，有做过呢供三宝、世事供养的事情，尤其有供养过衣服、袈裟了。所以这一切功德呢是属于大家的，不是我们出家人罢了所以最后呢，我祝愿大家呢身体健康法喜充满，真福真慧。阿弥陀佛。
阿弥陀佛。We'd now like to invite Venerable Chuangguan to say a few words. I don't know, in English, in Chinese, he's bilingual, so he choose.
Good evening, Bante. Good evening, Venerables. Good evening, brothers and sisters. How are you all today? Good or not? Good. So, just now I was thinking maybe I have to speak Hokkien. So, today I have the rare opportunity to use English here, because robe offering. As I was listening to Bante give the address, and then Venerable Yuanqing give the address. So after a while, everything has been said. So I thought that I want to share maybe some of my thoughts. Bante mentioned about Sangha Day. And in many ways it's something that I'm very grateful for, because all these years, Bante and all the senior elders have always taken care, look after the junior monks. And this is something that reminds me of the Buddha's teaching. That there was once the Buddha encountered this monk who was ill, and nobody taking care of him. And so the Buddha asked Venerable Ananda to bring some water for him to clean up that monk. So then after cleaning, he asked Venerable Ananda why no one is taking care of him. And then Venerable Ananda related that because this monk didn't serve others, so when he need help, nobody help him. It may sound strange, how come monks are like that? But you must know that even in the Buddha's time, it is because just because they become monks doesn't mean they are immediately enlightened. So sometimes they may have not so right idea. So the Buddha called all the monks and then addressed them and told them, you all have already ordained and become monks. You don't have the care and support of your father and mother. If you don't take care of each other, who is going to take care of you? And I believe in this sutta then the Buddha said the famous verse that he who nursed the sick nursed the Buddha, and he who nursed the Buddha nursed the sick. So today we have the Sangha robe offering and also the book offering. Then just now Venerable Yuanqing mentioned about cultivation of both the merits and also wisdom. One shot, one day you all do both. Singaporeans are very efficient. We do all together. Buddhist Library is very special. Someone coming? So Buddhist Library is very special. I heard this this account about how Buddhist Library, in the early days, that if you look around, I think Buddhist Library is one of the first Buddhist library in Singapore. Yeah, and it's very unique because in many temples, maybe you can find a small library inside. But a Buddhist library is the other way around. The whole place is a library. And then you have a shrine in the library. So it's not a library in the shrine, but shrine in the library. So it shows the focus on the teachings. When we give robes, it is part of the practice of dana. Yeah, in the teachings, there are 3 kinds of giving. Do you know about the 3 kinds of giving? No or not? Don't know, right? You all must look for the poster when Bhante is giving talks. Come and attend. Yeah, every Sunday puja 10 a.m. until 10:30. 10:30 Bhante give talks. Can come and attend? Say yes. Say yes. Yes. Okay. Bhante, they already say yes. So in front of Buddha, in front of the Sangha, yeah, cannot break your promise. Okay. So there are 3 kinds of dana. Dana is to give, giving. So the first is to give material things, material things. Second is to give of Dhamma. The third is the gift of fearlessness. Today you all give actually all 3, because by giving the robes, you offer material things. And then today we also have book offering. What books are you all offering? Is it worldly magazine? Is it some novel, detective novel? No. What kind of books? Dhamma books. Dhamma books, huh? So you are also giving Dhamma. Then how about fearlessness? Just now Bhante said, when you give us robes, then you protect our body. In the sutta, the Buddha described, by offering of robes, it protects the monks from the elements, hot, cold. It protects us from the sun, from the rain, protects us from the creepy crawlies, from insects, from all kinds of things. So by doing that, it gives us fearlessness. So today when you do this practice, it covers all 3. So today, the last thing I want to share is, if you observe, we have Sangha members from all the different various traditions, from Theravadan tradition, from Mahayana tradition, Chinese Mahayana, Tibetan Mahayana, cover everything. So one shot do all the giving, and one shot all the tradition. Bao ka liao. So, but don't stop here. Don't stop here. The Buddha and all the chief disciples in past life started with giving. But today when you give, what is the kind of aspiration that you have? In the Buddha's time, he related that the past disciples, when they give, they offer to the Mahasangha, and then they have this thought, in future, may I become a chief disciple. In future, may I cultivate and attain arahanthood. In future, may I have spiritual progress. How about you all? Today I give robes. In future, may I have Louis Vuitton, LV bag. May I have a big condo or big house. So of course you all need house to stay also. But make this aspiration. Aspiration to attain enlightenment in future. Future can be next Wednesday. Anybody want to attain enlightenment next Wednesday? Bhante, nobody. Why Wednesday? I always like to say next Wednesday. Or how about Tuesday? Okay for her. So when we make aspiration, later on there will be aspiration making also. But you must know that aspiration is just a direction. To fulfill that direction, you need to do something about it. So in Chinese, 以愿导行, 以行满愿. So as we set an aspiration, we do a dedication, then that sets our direction. The direction will guide our actions. And through our actions, then it fulfills and brings to completion our aspiration. Aspiration without action is just empty talk. Action without aspiration is just driving around blind. So today we do both, okay? Yeah. Start off with the giving, then set an aspiration, followed by coming every week. Don't come once a year on Sangha Day, and then maybe Vesak Day, Qingming, Ulambana. No, every Sunday come attend puja. Bante is here, yeah, and then listen to Dhamma talk. Can? Say yes. Yeah. Now softer. Don't dare to say. So with that, wish all of you good health, happiness, and progress in the Dhamma.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.